One of the ways that I would say that was we think about how does the courses at Calvin Seminary, how does it connect with God's purposes for the world? How does it meet the needs of the world? First of all, what is God's purposes in the world? And the second is, what does the church need to be doing to be involved in what God is doing in the world? And the third question is that how can the seminary help serve and resource the church as it equips the priesthood of all believers to participate in God's mission in the world? So Calvin Seminary at its best keeps those three levels in mind, that we are here to resource the people of God being empowered to participate in God's mission of bringing life to the world. And that could be in every sphere of society, everywhere from government to the media, to business, to the financial industry. Whatever it may be, wherever God has placed his people, the seminary needs to find resources to help equip, empower Christians and local communities to send Christians out into those places to serve God in his world. For a long time, those who went to seminary were those who felt a strong call from God to serve in a local church as a parish pastor. And there's still a certain amount of students who come to seminary for that reason. But what we've seen is that the growth in theological education has come from Christians from other spheres who feel called to serve God in different arenas outside of the church. And so what we've been able to do is to try to find ways to meet their needs and in terms of serving God outside of the walls of the church. God's mission extends beyond the church. The church has a unique role, but Christians are in their daily life are at the front line of God's mission in the world. And so the seminary has the opportunity to find ways to help resource. What kind of theology do you need? Right, as you're sitting there and maybe you're in advertising. How do I market this product in ways that draw forth the best of human nature and not the worst? Right? If I'm a manager at a company, it's not just about meeting the bottom line, about the financial profits, right? Maximizing profits for the shareholder wealth, but also maybe have a quadruple bottom line: people, planet, profits, and then even just your own health of the employees themselves. So when a manager or a CEO looks at their performance evaluation that they evaluate their employees by, that is an ethical document. That is a theological document. That you are cultivating a certain kind of way of being human and nurturing a certain kind of culture within your company. So this is not people that are in those positions in society need good theological training. That doesn't mean they have to all become experts at systematic theology or the Greek, but there are resources within Scripture, within the church tradition, that can help them be artisans of shalom, pursue justice in their daily life, wherever God has called them. And so why should someone come to seminary? Well, if you feel called to serve God in the local church, absolutely come. But if you feel called to serve God outside of the church in some other domain in society, and you feel like I think God cares about this. How does this industry, how does my work matter to God? Come, and you will find rich resources to draw from the courses that you take, the readings that you have, and then the conversations you have with faculty and fellow students.